Hey everybody, this is Jeff Main with Team Reelin the Blues. Today I'm out here on Lake Wiley. We just had a storm front come through. It's cooled off pretty good. Breeze is kind of acting kind of stupid. It's wanting to blow from the left, wanting to blow from the right. Just no good consistent breeze, but we're going to do a little drift out here anyway. But what I wanted to show you in this video was just how I prepare my bait. I've got perch and I've got bluegill. So I'm going to show you how to cut it up. Okay, the first bait I'm going to put out will be perch. And I've got some perfect size perch for live bait. I mean, you can see that right there is absolutely the perfect size to use for live bait. But since I'm drifting, I'm going to prepare him up for drifting. Or if I was going to anchor up, I'd do it this exact same way. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and scale him. And if I was going to pull this big a bait for drifting, normally what I try to do is I try to butterfly him. If I'm out trying to pull for big fish, I'll go ahead and split him right here, like this. I'll fillet him right off of that right there, and I'll fillet him right up to the head, and then I'll cut him off just like this. Sometimes I'll fillet it on both sides and just take the backbone out, but this makes for an awesome bait for drifting. What you do is you run the hook right through here, right out the top. I got a hook here. Best way to do it is go right through just like this, and that'll give you the most natural presentation as it's being pulled. That flap right there, a flap around, it'll leave a nice scent trail. That's my favorite way to do these size baits. Even a little bit longer, I like to do them that way. And then I take what's left here, and I'll do the same thing I've done with that. I'll just fillet it. And I like to get right on top of the bone here. And I like to leave that tail. Just like that. Even that little bone right there. That makes it nice, because what'll happen, that bone catches the water and it'll sit there and it'll cause that tail to spin. Now you got to do this. If you do this, you got to have a swivel on it, because it will kink your line up something terrible. There we go. I'll hook the hook right through here and I'll drag it. Works good in current also, because that thing will sit there and it'll flap just like that the whole time you're pulling it. That's how I prepare my perch. Now with bluegill, I pretty much do them the same way. I'll scale them, fillet them, and pull them the same way. But what I like to do, and if I'm gonna pull them alive, the same way, I'll go through the bottom and out the top of the nose. Some people will go through the eyes. The only reason I don't like going through the eyes is the hook has a tendency to lay flat. Once it goes through, a lot of times that hook will turn and lay flat this way or lay flat that way. Where if you go through the nose like this and out the top, that hook can't twist and get where it's laying flat on the thing. So you got a lot better chance of a hookup, especially with a circle hook. Now this size bluegill, normally I'll use him whole. I'll use him live, and if I'm anchored up, I'll go through the tail if I'm anchored in no current. If I'm anchored in current, I go through the nose. As always, I appreciate you watching the video. If you got anything out of it, please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. Again, thank you.